On a rainy afternoon, when clouds covered the sky like a soft gray blanket, Daisy arrived at her favorite place in the whole world, Grandma Rose's house. It was a big, old house with creaky wooden floors, tall bookshelves lined with stories, and a garden full of flowers, even in the rain. But the very best part? High above everything else was a mysterious attic, and Daisy had always wanted to explore it. As soon as Daisy stepped inside, she smelled something wonderful. Warm chocolate chip cookies, fresh from the oven. "Hello, my little detective," said Grandma Rose, wrapping Daisy in the biggest hug. "Can I explore the attic today, Grandma?" Daisy asked, her eyes shining with excitement. Grandma chuckled softly. "You are always looking for an adventure, aren't you? Go ahead, but be careful up there." Daisy grabbed a flashlight from the kitchen drawer and climbed the narrow staircase. Creak, creak, creak. The door groaned as she pushed it open. Inside, faded handwriting on their lids. Sunlight crept in through a tiny round window, making long golden shadows on the wooden floor. Daisy's eyes sparkled. What secrets were hidden up here? She peeked inside a wooden chest. It was filled with old clothes and photographs. She picked up one picture, a young girl who looked a lot like Grandma Rose. "Maybe this was her, when she was just like me," Daisy whispered. And then something caught her eye. Something small, something shiny. A tiny golden key, resting quietly on top of an old book. Daisy picked it up and turned it over in her hands. Her heart beat a little faster. "A mystery," she whispered. But what did the key unlock? Daisy searched every box, every trunk in the attic, but nothing had a lock that matched. She needed more clues. She hurried downstairs and placed the key on the kitchen table. "Grandma, do you know what this is for?" Grandma Rose's eyes went wide. "Oh my, where did you find that?" "In the attic," said Daisy, "on top of an old book." Grandma smiled softly. "That key belonged to my father. He kept something very special locked away. I haven't seen it in years." Daisy's heart raced. "Where, Grandma? Where is it?" Grandma thought for a moment. "If I remember, there's a small wooden box in the study." Daisy wasted no time. She ran to the study, a cozy room full of books and a big wooden desk. And there, on a high shelf, she spotted it. A small wooden box with a tiny keyhole. She pulled up a chair, stood on her tiptoes, and carefully, very carefully, brought it down. Her hands trembled with excitement as she slid the golden key into the lock. Click! The box popped open. And inside were old letters tied with a faded ribbon, and a beautiful locket with a tiny picture inside. Grandma Rose walked in just as Daisy picked up the locket. Her eyes filled with tears, but they were happy tears. "Oh, my dear," she whispered. "That locket belonged to my mother. And those letters, those are from my father when he was away working as a traveling doctor." Daisy held the locket gently. "This is like a treasure from the past," she said. Grandma nodded, smiling through her tears. "I thought these were lost forever. Thank you, Daisy. You have a true detective's heart." And so, Daisy and Grandma Rose sat together by the warm light of the study lamp, reading the old letters one by one. As Daisy listened to words written so long ago, she realized something wonderful. Sometimes, the greatest mysteries aren't about treasure or magic. Sometimes, the best mysteries are the ones that help us find our way back to the people we love. And now, little one, it's time for you to close your eyes. Dream of cozy attics, golden keys, and all the stories waiting to be found. Good night. If you loved this story, ask a grown-up to click subscribe so we can have another adventure together very soon. Sweet dreams.